Lesson 1. Part 1. Barren. The barren land could produce little food. Bump. The room was dark, and I bumped my head against the door. Devise. He devised a new method for teaching the blind. Exert. My wife's been exerting a lot of pressure on me to change my job. Intrigue. The king's younger brother took part in the intrigue to make himself king. The book's unusual title intrigued me into reading it. Oath. He placed his right hand on the Bible as he spoke the oath of office. Postpone. They had to postpone their trip because of rain. Refuge. The cat took refuge from the dog behind a tree. Regain. It took her a long time to regain her health. Shatter. Their hope of finding him alive was shattered when his dead body was found. Tease. At school, the other children always teased me because I was fat. Tilt. He tilted his chair back too far and fell on the floor. Version. Do you have the English version of this book? Your version of the accident differs from that of the other witness. Part 2. Absurd. His belief that he was too clever to be caught in his wrongdoing was absurd. Alien. After 10 years, his alien speech was still noticeable. Amiable. She is an amiable girl and gets along with everyone in the office. Ban. In most countries, the sale of liquor to children is banned. Figurative. The sweet temper is a figurative expression, but sweet coffee is not. Genuine. Her wedding ring is made of genuine diamond. Hoist. They hoist the national flag at 6 o'clock every morning. Incorrect. The newspaper gave an incorrect account of the traffic accident. Massive. The house was built on a massive rock. Stale. There was only a piece of stale cake left in the refrigerator. Thrive. Most flowers will not thrive without water and sunshine. Wholesale. They buy at wholesale and sell at retail. Part 3. Annoy. The baby is always annoying his sister by pulling her hair. Celebrate. We celebrated Christmas with trees and presents. Diplomat. The unsociable person is hardly fit for a diplomat. Foresee. It is impossible to foresee whether she'll be well enough to come home from the hospital next month. Induce. We couldn't induce the old lady to travel by air. Mobilize. Our country is in great danger. We must mobilize the army. Precede. Mr. Eisenhower preceded Mr. Kennedy as President of the United States. Predetermine. Some people believe that man's destiny is predetermined. Prevail. Making resolutions on New Year's Day is a custom that still prevails. Subtle. Her subtle smile made him curious. Transact. The man transacts many affairs connected with the purchase of a home. Treason. Helping the enemies of one's country is an apparent treason. Utilize. How can we utilize his knowledge and skill to our advantage? Part 4. Bosom. She wore a flower on the bosom of her dress. Diploma. When a person has successfully completed a certain course of study, he is given a diploma by the school. Dramatic. The meeting between the mother and her blind son was dramatic. Fume. The strong fumes of the automobile exhaust nearly choked him. Hurrah! Hurrah! They shouted as the team scored again. Miniature. In the museum, there is a miniature of the ship the Mayflower. The child was playing on the floor with his collection of miniature farm animals. Parcel. On her birthday, her arms were filled with gift parcels. Pill. The pill stuck in his throat, but an extra drink of water washed it down. Racket. The students made a big racket as they left the school. Rhyme. The poet used the word flight as a rhyme for the word night. Scar. The man looks terrible. He has many scars on his cheeks. Sculpture. There are many famous sculptures in the museum. Skip. When I read a book, I usually skip over the uninteresting part.